The openings for SAO Online Fractured Daydream and Variant Showdown have been revealed. Fatal Bullet player character returns in a new side story written by Reki Kawahara himself. A mysterious live-action SAO Online footage showcased among many others. Welcome SAO survivors to a massive news recap from the SAO Games special stream that lasted over 4 hours and the news that followed. So without further ado, I'm Gamerturk and let's dive into them all. Chapters are enabled in the description so you can skip around if you're interested in specific topics. This will be a short recap of every news drop in chronological order. I'll make more detailed videos in the upcoming days on individual news. Looking at you, live action SAO footage right there. So make sure to like the video and subscribe to not miss out on any of them. First news was a huge surprise, the reveal of SAO Online Unital King. This is a side story written by Reki Kawahara, who is for the first time writing something for the SAO Gameverse. Unital King will be following the fabled protagonist at the time of Unital Ring event. He'll be part of the GGO players who have been converted into Unital Ring. The synopsis, which you can read by pausing the video right here, at least seems to confirm ASCA to be included alongside the introduction slide that came after. After the reveal of the duo, Kirito and Yuki were also confirmed to appear in the story, followed by confirmations for Kureha, Silica and Itsuki as well. Reki Kawahara also shared a little message for the upcoming side story. You can read it by pausing right here. The format of the story, or rather how and when it will be published, remains unclear for now, at least based on the information slide, so stay tuned for more information in the future. Integral Factor confirmed that their Alternative Gun Gale Online crossover events are continuing and it seems they have ambitious plans. They shared a new key visual for an upcoming competitive battle event titled Squad Jumble. They may be trying to dip their toes into PvP with this one, or at the very least a live PvE based competition. Variant Showdown stage was a lot more eventful in comparison. They first revealed a new key visual, which is an amped up version of the original Kiwi, with a lot more effect work and shading, which also no longer features poo, or rather fake poo, in the reflection on the sword. They did share a gameplay preview, but given that they have only used old characters, Kirito, Asuna and Len to be specific, most people were not particularly impressed. You can finally get a good look into the updated UI and the seemingly slightly snappier gameplay, but admittedly, it wasn't the most flashy preview they could have given us. Although the fact that they have shown what the top left icons are, we got another hint that there will be co-op, as I have been speculating based on prior reveals, specifically a screenshot that had 2 characters on the top left indicating a party view but blurred away from our vision. This preview only had 1 character line showing your current active party members, so yeah, for one am ready to confirm that there most certainly will be co-op. In the live footage, you can also see the chat icon on the top right. Who are you going to chat with if there is no co-op? Additionally, both Mito from the Progressive movies and now main canon with Unital Ring 7 and Agil have been teased for the return of Variant Showdown, and I use the term teased very loosely because it's not even arguable, it is them. It was one of their plans to bring in more characters with actual variety rather than slightly changed alternate versions, and I'm glad to see they are sticking by that vision. The biggest news in my opinion, they have also revealed that they have overhauled the story presentation in SAO Online Variant Showdown. It's not exactly clear if it's live 2D since this is a screenshot, but the real news is that they have committed to full voice acting for the game. This is the first time a mobile SAO game has committed to full voice acting for its story, and that is incredible news. Last but not least, SAOVS is getting a new opening for its relaunch. ASCA will be returning for another SAO mobile game opening with the song titled Saizensen. You can listen to the full song on the channel by clicking the icon on the top right. In a brief intermission, they shared a new Kirito visual they will be using for merch for the SAO Games strategy meeting in Japan. Pretty cool stuff that we won't ever get in the West, sadly. Now we come to the Fractured Daydream reveals, pretty big stuff here too. We started with a showcase of the minigame that will be included in the SAOFD Digital Premium Edition. Kirito the Hero is a sprite-based bullet hell survivor game that was recently popularized by Vampire Survivors and is now stealing a lot of my time as Swarm in League of Legends. Incredible news, I am very excited to see how it'll play. It's an addictively fun gameplay style that I enjoy a lot. Next up, Klein, Lisbeth and Silica were finally confirmed for the Sword Online Fractured Daydream playable roster as well. Klein in his SAO attire will be a fighter class focusing on sustained damage. Silica will be a support character as expected in her ALO form, casting spells and fighting alongside Pina. And Lisbeth will be a fighter as well, surprising choice there, focusing on a blunt damage skill set in her ALO form. SAO Fractured Daydream opening song, Watashi Tachi no Uta, aka Our Song, by ReoNa, has also been performed. The full version you can listen to by tapping the icon on the top right or clicking the link in the description. And if you scroll down, again, don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth SAO content. Additionally, ReoNa's Hello Unhappy merch will be available as an additional outfit in the game in 2 variants. Some additional clarifications arrived from the SAOFD accounts as well after the events, addressing certain ambiguities the community wanted answered. They first clarified their wording on Pitohui that they revealed as an additional paid character back during the AGGO stage at Anime Expo a couple weeks back, now stating that she would be included in the character pass 1. This led to another ambiguity, with people thinking she would be a 4th character in the pass in addition to the 3 characters in Worlds Beyond 1 and 2 drops. So a day later they further clarified the statement, explicitly putting it into words that Pitohui would be one of the 3 characters as part of the Worlds Beyond DLCs. Another clarification was about who could actually wear the Demon King outfit set. Since outfits can be locked based on gender and body size, they stated that the demon horns could be worn by all characters as an accessory, but the outfit can only be worn by medium-sized male characters. Initially, this list only included Kirito, Agil, Yuju and Oberon, but the next day they quickly added Klein to the list as well. They also shared previews for Agil, Klein and Oberon respectively that I am sharing here, as the Discord post they shared this in had no additional disclaimer to not share it outside, and I believe they shared it on Twitter afterwards as well. Last but not least, Sword Online Fractured Daydream will be at Tokyo Game Show 2024 with a playable demo. Considering this was announced with an image of Dorzel the Chaos Drake, Aincrad's floor 91 boss featured in ordinal scale, it may be a different demo than the one featured at Anime Expo. Last bit of info from the stage was a celebratory trailer that I call Sword Online to the Future trailer. A large portion of it was past events from all SAO games, console and mobile, with the developers or the general production thanking us all for participating in them, but it ended with a 20-second live action clip reel showing us locations from Sword Online, Alfheim Online, and one cut I believe to be Underworld. This live action footage is the big buzz right now, and a lot of people are jumping the gun that it may be clips from the long in production live action Sword Online series, but I don't think that's it. There are half a dozen reasons I can list as to why it's very unlikely to be the case, alongside much more likely reasons of what it actually could be, but it will bloat this video a lot, which is why I'll make a separate video. Again, like and subscribe to not miss out on it. But that's been all the key highlights from the program. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, stay cool.